Hello everybody, welcome to East West Gaming. I'm West.
I'm East and got another adventure for you.
Oh, we sure have got an adventure for you. So it looks like now we're going to be going to the 8th gym, which is the Dragon one, I believe.
Gotta prepare first for it, I think.
Get a few potions. At our current level, just get some hyper potions since we haven't got much more than 100 HP on the Pokemon anyway. Save on the money. Full heals are good as well.
I mean, personally speaking, I would have gone for a max potion, but max potions are expensive.
I know. Wait till the full restores are there later.
Once the full restores are there, I'd buy nothing else.
Max Repel keeps weak Pokemon away. You can't buy a max. Nah, you can't.
I wish we could.
And me. Can't really buy any PP replenishing items.
I mean, later on you get the leper berries. So that does help a lot, but it's just trying to find them, you have to grow them, it's very time consuming.
Move to Lisa's house. Right. So let's go up here. No, we're not making our Pokemon forget any moves. Miracle Berry will cure itself of any ailments.
That's why it's a miracle.
Oh, Dratini! There's a Dratini! Or is it a Dratini? Oh, it is a Dratini.
I thought it might have been like, some sort of...
Kind of looked like a Porygon too.
I thought it looked a bit like it. I thought, just looking at it, it looks more like an Arbok than anything.
Kind of did, actually, yeah. Anything but not a Dragon Pokemon.
I mean, to be fair, Dratini doesn't really look like a Dragon Pokemon itself, really.
No. Just a serpent.
Because I have seen a lot of people saying
how
could Dragonair turn into a Dragonite? I mean, we accept it now, but at that point in time, you go from something with literally no arms, no legs, no wings to something that has everything. I get the feeling that maybe there should have been another evolution between Dragonair and Dragonite, but.
Or they should have just swapped Dragonair and actually did a proper one where you saw actual legs and arms forming. Like some of the Chinese dragons where they've got arms and legs coming out of the body.
Yeah, I mean...
Like that, at least. Well, anyhow, what's been done is what's been done, and this is why we are, and this is what we've got.
I mean, I would have liked to see... I feel like there was a bit of a stretch to say Dragonair evolves into Dragonite with how it looked But then again, you could say that about Magikarp and, Gyarados.
Yeah, and Feebas and Milotic.
But in the case of, Magikarp, there is a reason for that. Because in, Asian lore, if a carp can get over the waterfall, once, through all its effort, it transforms itself into a dragon, which is what, Gyarados looks like. It doesn't have the dragon typing, but it looks more like a dragon than some of the dragon Pokemon that we have.
There's a song actually about that. A band called Trivia made one called Becoming the Dragon, I think it was called. It's a transform a koi into a beast dragon. And it said something about jumping through the gate, the dragon gate or something.
Yeah, right at the very top of these waterfalls. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, to see it. I mean, for me, I'm looking at Dratini, I'm just it doesn't really look like a dragon, really.
Looks very slippery to hold.
But I know, most people don't, really see what dragons are like. If you told me that I was going to become a Chinese dragon along, then I'd believe it. But
Right, get to the next trainer. Look at all that molten lava.
Are you sure you can survive it?
Right, so we've got another small puzzle here. Block pushing puzzle. I like these actually. So
Yeah, they really need to bring them back into the games more. Because I know a lot of people like this, but as we get more into like you know, the 3D aspect of like the game and the graphics gets much better, is it easy to make you know, puzzle quests like this, or what do you think?
I don't know really. I just think the modern games lack these sort of puzzles now. At least puzzles in general. It'd be nice if you could go into like a cave, for instance, and then you've got all these like statuettes everywhere, and you have to like press them in a specific order. Like, I don't know, there was some about Pokemon evolutions, and you have to press certain ones in an order or something.
So it's similar to those statues inside. Oh, what was that like? Burnt house and burnt mansion in Cinnabar Island.
Oh, Cinnabar Mansion.
Yes, you had those like statues that had a hidden switch, and then you had to hit it in a certain order.
Seadra. Strength. I throw a rock at you. Because I'm strong, you see.
I mean, you know, you're playing with you know, fire there. Not literally, figuratively, because you're weak against water.
Yeah, I want to make him stronger against water. You know? Gonna keep letting him get wet over and over and over to the point where he goes, you know what, I'm sick of getting wet now.
You're not.
I'm gonna develop a strength and get an immunity against water.
You're not the Sandshrew trainer.
I would be if I could.
Another one down.
Oh, they fell through. Hopefully it didn't land on somebody's head down there, because I think they'd be like a tomato.
Well, to be honest, yeah, how many people can even push a boulder in the first place?
Well, it's just Pokemon doing it, isn't it? But, you know, I don't even know that Pokemon's doing it.
Well, in all honesty, I didn't really think, like, you know, they had that much, like, strength, because they're quite a small Sudowoodo is. You know, Machamp, I understand. You know, even Machamp, I mean, Machop, I understand, but, you know, some of the Pokemon that you can use strength and things like that, I'm just like,
Or you could be the gym leader, was it on Seeing Wood, where he picks the ball up and just throws it across the room. You know.
Well, that's just due to training. You know, he really likes going to the gym.
And then just think, every time a new gym challenger comes in, quick, get me a new rock, I need to impress them. Every time he has to do the same thing, you know. You just got a big pile of rubble out the back where he's throwing them every day, you know, smashing the rocks up.
He's going to run out of rocks at this point in time.
Thank you very much. Could have killed it, you know. Ooh.
Do you know what? I really do like Seadra's design.
And me, I loved Kingdra as well. I think that was one of my favourite dragon types of Gen 2. Kingdra.
I like how they gave like evolutions to like Pokemon that, you know, didn't have another evolution.
Yeah, and they introduced babies to some of them as well.
I mean, some of the Pokemon where it's a single evolution, I feel like they need to have like, you know, more evolutions than just a single one.
My chance of losing, not even 1%. Yeah, it's not 1%, it's 100% chance of losing. There you are, look, the famous Dragonair with no legs in sight.
And
the wings are on its head, somehow they move down its back as well, you know. But the head stays in the same place.
I mean, you know, they've got pearls all over the place, so, you know, I don't really think dragons, like, you know, take pearls, you know, not a Western Dragon. Western Dragon goes for gold and, you know, diamonds, really.
I think Dragonair would have been a very good first form instead of Dratini.
Well, and then have another one, sort of like a tadpole, tadpole turning into a frog.
Yeah, you know, a bit like, is it Drampy? Like the long sort of one, where you've suddenly got some legs where it's standing on the back legs, and maybe the front legs are sort of ready to stand, and then at least, you know, by the time you get to the third one, it'll be, you know, the right look.
You know me. I'm not too fond of Dragon. I don't think it should be a dragon Pokemon at all.
Bye bye. Cool Trainer Mike was defeated.
This is why you need, like, a full restore.
Nah, an art potion would have filled all that.
No, so you don't have to buy so many different, like, things.
It's okay. I've got loads of, paralyzed heals and that left over and stuff I'll get rid of.
See, I'm the type that doesn't really like to use items when, even after battles. I
don't for the first half of the game, because I like to accumulate and not having to spend money and waste money, because I like to save money for, like, good TMs and proteins and stuff like that. So.
I don't even buy TMs. Like, there's no TM I feel like I really need on my team. So
except for the Ice Punch one that I bought for him.
The ice, pretty well. Yeah. I mean,
with mega damage.
I mean, there are a few moves which I would. I mean, I would try to find it out in the open, somewhere on the floor. I'm very tight with my money.
But I feel like this is going to help me get through most of this game now. This Ice Punch move for these dragons. Except the Dragonites, because I know some of them know. Is it Safe or Hydro Pump? Maybe.
I think it's...
Because they can learn Thunder as well and Fire Blast, I believe. Yes. These Dragonites can. So they might prove, difficult later.
Dragonite is like the pinnacle of a dragon Pokemon.
1,700. Pretty good. Oh, what heads do you think they are there? Are they Charizard's mouth opening? Or are they Rayquaza that hasn't been made yet? 2 Rayquaza heads. Because I don't think they did plan anything after this gen, so they can't be based on Rayquaza. Because I know they planned Gen 2 with Gen 1 because you saw Ho-Oh on the very first episode.
Well, to be honest with you, I think before, I think Gen 2 was originally meant to be part of Gen 1, but different seasons. So I think they even said they already planned Pokemon Gold and Silver when they'd already started doing No! I should survive it, hopefully. Yeah. Survive that again 2 more times, so I should be able to defeat these at least. Wow, the level difference helps you a lot. I mean...
The same level Dratini goes down 1 hit. Dragonair, the same level, a few levels higher than that Dratini. It survives half HP, so it must have a hell of a lot more defense by evolving.
Wow, the stats are much higher on a evolved Pokemon.
Yeah, I can see that now. That's evidential, that. Kingdra. Yeah, let's swap over to Bloom. We'll use this Mega Drain on it. I love Kingdra. It looks really good, like an old Elder Dragon type.
He does look pretty decently designed. Do you know what though? He reminds me a bit of Corsola.
See, she's Kingdra, but it's a she type, King. Should have been a Queendra, shouldn't there? What do you reckon? Kingdra and Queendra. Rulers of the Seahorse Kingdom.
Well, it's
Kingdom again. It's a very male focused kingdom.
But if you think about it this way, there's only male Mr. Mime's on there, or was there female ones as well?
No, because didn't they say Jinx was the female version? Fan lore type thing. They say Jinx was the female, didn't they? Stop using the full restore on your Kingdra. Back to sleep you go.
I was just wondering why you're not using a super effective move.
I was, but it doesn't do that much damage.
Oh, because it's dragon type as well, not just
Yeah. So I've literally been sleeping and try and get him flinch. Headbutts.
Can't flinch him while they're asleep.
No, but obviously I use that directly after me sleep powder move. If it failed, at least. Mega Drain. I do not need your help, but I will have some anyway. Bye bye, Kingdra. You gonna send your another Dragonair out or Dragonheart?
Nah, it's gonna be another Dragonair.
I don't think she has a Dragonheart. I think it's more two Dragonairs now.
You'd think like a Dragon Gym, they'd have like a Dragon.
But then Lance has got about 3 Dragonhearts in the Elite Four.
Yeah, but isn't he like the ultimate trainer?
We'll see. We'll see about that. You'll see him defeated. Use the Ice Beam on me. Ice Punch. Dragon Breath. Oh no.
I'm surprised you survived that.
He has got very good defense, so I'll give him that.
Time to heal.
Yes, indeed. Very weak move, that is. It would be better if you keep using his ice beam on me.
Do you know what I've noticed? Like, the amounts that you heal with the Hyper Potion is slightly different in versions.
Yeah, it's 120 usually. Because I was saying it earlier to you. I was like, 120 is pretty much enough, because mine don't really have much more than 120 at the minute.
Yeah, but it healed you more than 120.
It healed 140 odd, it healed me, yeah. I don't know what the actual heal rate is. It might be 150
for some
on this
reason,
game.
For some reason, I remember it's like 200, but I might have to look into that in a second. Or at some point.
Because it was double. It was basically, you had potion which was 20, you had super potion which was 60, it doubled to 120, and then obviously max potion is all your health.
Because I think in the earlier gens,
it was Moo Moo Milk that I think gave you 200. Because they were slightly better than Hyper Potions, and they were cheaper as well. You're not ready for the Pokemon League. I know you should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine that's sent to go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I will recognise you as a trainer worthy of a gym badge. I just beat you, you sore loser. And you don't want to give me the badge because you don't think I'm worthy. I've just beat you. You just can't face the fact that I've just won you in a battle. So now you're sending me on a perilous journey into a unknown dragon building behind, hoping that I get eaten by a dragon, so I haven't got to get a badge.
Hey, these badges, are proof that you've just done everything to win.
Well, I'll say I'm healing up anyway, and I'm gonna go back straight round. And when I beat the sage or whoever the guy is in the back, and she comes in, she's still going to be like, I don't want to give it to you, you watch. I don't want to give it to you still, because I don't like the fact that you've won me. But we'll see.
Hey, gym leaders have their pride too.
I know, but if they're there, if they can't win, then they lose. They should, give the badge. They've lost, simple as. I'm a very fair person. I don't like sore losers, If you can't, hack losing in a game, don't play. Don't be involved. If you can't be a fair person and accept a loss, you know, it's all experience in life. You lose, you learn from your mistakes, you improve for next time. I lose everything, man. I still go on. It's true. I lose at most things, but I still enjoy the game. I still play. That's the point of it. Go Brawler. Use your Ice Punch.
See, I think at this point in time, like, you know, having seen all these badges, I'm just like, I am firmly convinced, yeah, that the games should stop, like, you know, making it so that, or Nintendo shouldn't make it canon that there's only 8 gyms in every single region. Because, you know, in the games, I understand in the games, they only have, like, you know, 8 like cities or towns or, you know, something like that. They don't really have more than that. But then if you actually go to these other locations, like in the anime itself, there's been so many different towns, so many villages, so many different cities. They, you know, some of them did have an additional like gym in it, some didn't. So, you know, when Pokemon Company declared that there was only 8 official gyms in all regions, it made me feel like, okay, I like the anime version of it because I like the fact that you could choose any gym you want to go to get a badge. They're all qualified. Yes, I understand that in the game you can't really make it work like that, but, you know, rather than just saying, oh, you know what, there's only 8 gyms period, whatever happened in the anime was incorrect, I'd rather they just say, do you know what, yeah, in the anime we could have just expanded more than what we could do in the games, but yes, you know, in each region you have more badges to get depending on the challenges and the gym leader that you went through.
We're at the Dragon Shrine. Oh, we've got to go round. I think we've got to go round through the whirlpool.
Right, have you got whirlpool though?
I've got all the HMs now, yes. Oh, look at that whirlpool. I want to take a ride.
Do it.
Go. Magikarp. See, I'd be a bit more happy if I was that Magikarp, because I know I've only got another 9 more levels till I can evolve, you know. So imagine being a level 1 Magikarp. I've got to splash for my entire life before I can, you know, learn some decent moves.
Okay, quick question for you. In the anime, how did they know what level their Pokemon was?
I don't know.
Because there is no way they could know the exact level of their Pokemon just by, you know...
I don't know that, you know. I don't think they had levels in their anime.
They actually did. Because very early on in the season, they went towards that, like, academy, the Pokemon Academy. I think it's within the first, like, 20 episodes or something like that. And in there, the boy who was in this academy learnt that Pidgey learns Sand Attack on, I think it was like level 6 or level 7. So they did have an idea of levels back then, but then how would you measure this level system, you know?
Very true.
It's what I think about sometimes. Like, you know, they have a level system, but then
they did it with Dragon Ball Z though, didn't they, as well? They had level system, and then after the Boo Saga they got rid of the level system, power level system and stuff completely. So I think they just go to a point where, you know, oh, my power level's 1.5 trillion and all this, it just keeps going, there's no point.
I mean, no, but like, the main difference was, it's like, there's a leveling system that you could see in the games, but in the anime, they just mentioned it once or twice, but then, you know, the kid was very shocked when Pikachu knew a move that it shouldn't have been able to use. I can't remember if it was Iron Tail that... Was it Iron Tail? Or something like that. But I feel like the anime, you know, incorporates a lot of what Pokemon in the games could not incorporate, which is why, you know, I'd like them to at least acknowledge that you can have multiple badges. So when like, you know, when the kid with 12 badges, you know, got beaten by, was it like Gary?
Yeah.
And lost all his badges to Gary. I feel like they need to acknowledge that, yes, you could have gotten, like, 12 badges because there's multiple gyms, but you didn't really need all of them.
Yeah, I do like the way the anime had different, ideas as well.
Because I know that, like, in the later seasons, they capped it so that there was no additional gyms, there was no additional challenges to do, which I feel ruins, like, the magic of what the anime was really about back then.
I just think what they should do is have at least 12 gyms in the region, and when you're getting the gym badges, it'll say you've got 1 out of 8 optional 12. You've got an option of 12, but once you get 8, that's the threshold to get to the Pokemon League. You can get all 12 by all means. You can just get the minimum 8 and go to the Pokemon League, but you've got the option.
Yeah,
that would be good.
I mean, for me, I understand why they wanted to make it like just 8 badges, is because in the games, it's not as big as the anime. I mean, in the anime, they travelled here, they travelled there. It took them days and, a lot of episodes they had to fill out, Well, I think that because of that, they should let the anime become, part of the canon too, instead of just clipping it.
What's our Pokemon to you, friend? Got be.
Always my friend.
What helps you in battles? Raising? Would you wish to battle? Anybody? Got to be anybody. Yeah. Love. Always love. Both. Yeah.
You need to know, what is strong and what is weak.
And a Pokemon is still a Pokemon. Oh, here she is. I don't want you to have my badge. How did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail. What? You passed? That can't be. You're lying. Even I've been approved. Claire. This child is impeccable in skill and spirit, and mid defeat can confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here, this is the badge. Hurry up, take it, I don't want to give it to you. What a sore loser. Worst gym leader in the whole of Pokemon history she is for me.
But that's only because she doesn't want to lose face to Lance, She has the, pride as a gym leader.
Yeah, but that just shows how,
Also, isn't she like a child still?
I don't know, but still, she's a sore loser.
I'm not denying she's a sore loser. I'm just like,
Ooh, are they Mewtwo heads? With kind of look like a bit of like a Mewtwo face with the dragon between.
Yeah, but
looking at my eyes?
So looking at a dragon like that, yeah. Tell me if I'm wrong, but did it not look like Shenron?
Kind of, yeah.
And even on the size, it looks like it was Shenron's like body.
I can train a dragon. No, it doesn't have anything to do with my breath. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? Aren't you getting onto the Pokemon League? Do you know how to get there? Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, she's a bit more humble at the end, but still, she's still a sore loser. Right, let's go back out, shall we? I think it's I'll check these islands this side actually as well, because I think there's an item. Yeah.
There's always an item everywhere.
Dragon Fang. Very useful. Power up dragon type moves.
There aren't that many dragon type moves I can think of.
No, there isn't. Oh look, someone's put the whirlpool back. Right, I think it's time to go to the Pokemon Centre. What do you reckon?
I think it's like time to, but you know what, we'll probably take a break, you know, around by here for now, and then tackle the Elite Four afterwards.
Professor Elm wants me to swing by his lab as well, so see what Elm has to say afterwards, but I'll save for now and take a break. So let's go back down to the Pokemon Centre for now. Yes, heal was up, thank you. Right guys, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos on the future of this series and possibly more.
Yes, we did have fun today, and you know, we're just going to take a bit of a break before we go further on. So, East signing out.
And West out.
Drink like the Sasha, feeling like the crop, gonna be the best. Pushing all the barriers and playing for a game. Say Super Bowl and remember our names.